Hi there, this is Depressing Draws, and I thought, given that we've just had a new alpha release, and it is alpha version 0.1, I thought I'd record some more gameplay footage of this game, which I am developing at the moment. It's called Illuminascii. Let's get right into it. So first we had to choose our character in this pretension of a roguelike, so we'll do that. And Don, the mellow Juggalo Warrior, well, how can I say no to that one? We'll say yes. And here we go. So if you watched the first gameplay footage that I recorded from this game, you'll probably notice that I have been trying to develop a little bit more of graphical fidelity into the game. But of course, you might say, well, you know, you're doing this in this game which is sort of trying to adhere to the roguelike aesthetic. You know, how are you going to manage that when you're constructing most of the things out of ASCII characters? And that is a bit of a design problem, if you like, but I think we're getting somewhere towards a compromise for it. And certainly I've just put some items are textured, some items aren't, some items are normal matte, and certainly that this is not what you call the final draft of it all, but certainly it's going to be somewhere along here. I think these bricks look pretty alright, to be honest with you. A new feature is these sort of double-story buildings as well, and we have nice ASCII glass in here which you can smash, which I find quite amusing. And also we have a new melee attack, which is the kick, which I'm quite keen on as well, ripped straight from Duke Nukem 3D, you probably imagine as well. And here we have a bin. I've cheated a little bit on the aesthetic here, in as much as this actually looks like a bin and not a load of ASCII characters. Might change that later, but for now I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to have to come up with some idea for it. But also, with the bins you can kick them over as well, which I enjoy very much, and some trash in the form of ASCII characters just fly up the top as well, which is my conceit to the overall aesthetic. Characters that we're fighting here as well, I've overdone the AI a little bit more, so they're a little bit less spazzy. Unfortunately, there is an amount of wall hacking which still goes on from the main enemies in this game, but what can you do? I think a new addition from the last gameplay footage as well is the inventory, so you now have a inventory to use stuff from. I'm going to have to explain that a little bit better out of the design doc, because and the readme, just because I think a lot of people are having problems with that. Another thing I just want to demonstrate with the glass here as well is that yes, you can kick it as well, and that's important. One thing I haven't changed, because I recently did an expo with the game, and a lot of people were trying to jump out of these windows, so I think that's something I need to allow players to do for the future, but that will be in a later alpha release, I imagine. Also, new additions, we've had a good deal more weapons added, and I'm hoping I'm going to find something to dispense me a weapon or similar here, just so I can hopefully get. But oh, here's a bin to kick over as well, and sometimes the bins will spawn things to you to pick up, but not this time, I'm afraid. So unfortunately this helicopter is clipping over the level, but you know, it is an alpha, so you know, we are going to come across little problems like this. But yes, so now a chopper will take you to the next level, so let's get to the chopper, shall we? In the transitions as well, we've added this new little cutscene here, and basically it's just a random little what would you call it, no, it's just a little interval thing, if you like, that you can just watch, or you don't have to want. They're completely irrelevant to everything, so they're just there for a little bit of a laugh, but we'll just watch this one now. So that's about the overall quality that you can expect for those, but let's carry on to the next level, shall we? Yes, and so there are plans to vary up the level types, and certainly we will be able to see a next level type if I am able to survive that long, or indeed the video goes on that long. But certainly I have got big plans for that, including, yes, the ubiquitous train stage that I'm quite keen on adding in at this point. We've also got these billboards which all say random things as well, which I think is a nice little touch, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, so you're seeing the overall gameplay action here. You know, the whole idea of the game is to continue through the levels, becoming stronger and finding, you know, new weapons and what have you. The weapons, as I've probably previously stated, are randomly generated as well. We've got some cash there. Hopefully we'll be able to find something to do with that. And down the bottom there you'll see we have got a hunger clock now. Unfortunately I don't have any food to eat, so hopefully I will come across some food shortly, but you see the modus operandi at the moment is just to kick all the bins I find across, hopefully finding some some food to eat. Failing that, hopefully we'll find a vending machine, which now are fully functioning. And hopefully that will be able to dispense us some food. The vending machines, in as much do have random choices as to what they are dispensing on that level. You should be able to find one vending machine per level. I don't always find them, but that doesn't mean they're not necessarily there. There are 1 or 2 bugs in the game, of course, so anything is possible. One new addition as well is that when doors are locked, oh, that one wasn't locked, but let's see if we can find one here. Oh, there's a cupboard in here. Let's see what's in the cupboard. Ah, the cupboard is locked. Right, so when I'm done with kicking this snooker table's arse, we'll just see. So to open, oh well, okay, so that it wasn't locked, it was just this door which was locked. You know, one door might be locked or the other, it may not be, but I can still demonstrate on this. So you can see this door is locked. Now we can either open it with a key, which we've got down there, or there's a chance that if you kick it, it'll open it. You know, sort of a little bit of a graphical glitch there. You see there's a bit of clipping in the geometry there, but you know, all these things I'm working on, you know, these things don't start off perfect, do they? They take many months, many hours of development to become some way towards a full release. But yeah, so I really am struggling in terms of weapons at the moment. My starting pistol, denoted by the little pooey revolver that I started off with, is not something that you want to hang on for too long with this game, because it's going to start becoming very difficult in a short order, especially if you're going through the levels, because the enemies do scale with the levels, although I have found the exit chopper. So what are we going to do? Did I just see a box over here? Yes, I did. Food! Okay, well that'll do. That is a good start, so we're just going to equip, inverted commas, our food. And yes, we'll make an exit to the next level. Hopefully we'll have a bit of luck. We'll watch another one of these vignettes. Oh, it's the same one. Bollocks to it. Okay, okay. There are more than 2, I guarantee. But yes, and this is one of the new level types. This is the cemetery. And basically, this is sort of like a mad rush to the exit. You know, it's a bit like running the gauntlet and what have you. See if the enemies are going to notice us or not. They don't automatically notice you when you walk by them. It just it literally depends on whether they see you or not. Although they have got quite an odd sight cone. Oh, but the helicopter is behind the gate, so I'm going to have to find the exit here, which is here, and just run the gauntlet here. And this is the sort of modus operandi. You know, you're going to want to try and not take on every enemy in the level, if you can possibly cancel it, manage it rather, because they will kick your ass. So let's see if we get a new vignette this time. Okay, so, we started in a house this time, in a house, in a heartbeat. Let's hopefully get something good out of this box. More ammo. I seem to be getting a surplus of ammo on this game, and that is some way, the way this game goes sometimes, you know. It's to some extent, it's luck-based, but then that's roguelikes for you, really, isn't it? You know, do you get a good roll from the RNG, or do you get a bad one? And unfortunately, I am struggling a little bit here, but rest assured, the test recording that I did beforehand, I was doing excellently, and I was having, you know, what do we call it? Guns falling out of the proverbial arsehole, but unfortunately this time, because I am recording, I seem to be getting less so in the luck department. But never mind, struggle on, shall we will, and some more food. I'm happy with that. eat some more food, and we are back to normal. So, happy times for all. I'm probably I'm sort of using these tactics where I'm just shooting mainly the enemies that I'm finding as I run through the level. But I would usually recommend sort of avoiding enemies where you can, because you will soon run out of ammo and guns in fairly short order, unfortunately. But let's see if we can continue on anyway. I'd really like to be able to... Oh, there's the exit. Well, I'm not going to exit right now. I want to see if I can find a better weapon while I'm still in this level. And there's a sort of risk-reward technique there, you know. You can carry around the level and try... there we go, I am dead. But, there we go. Anyway, I suppose that's a good time to exit the video. That's just a little sneak peek, if you like, a little bit of footage for you to see of me playing the game. Certainly there are links in the description if you'd like to follow along with the development, and certainly you are able to contact me on playing the alpha if you find any bugs or whatever, or if you want to flame me on Twitter, that's fine as well. But thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.